What's up, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of the People Want to Know podcast with Shayrose. I'm your host, Shayrose, and today we'll be talking about lifestyle, growth, entrepreneurship, and balance.
Am I really that much handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really know you.
Today I have a special guest. She's a fashion designer, an entrepreneur. She's making waves in the fashion world with fabulous fashion. We have the lovely Miss Put That Shit On, Bernie Love. Miss Bernie,
Hey, Shay.
you look good, girl.
Thank you, girl.
Fabulous.
You look amazing as well, as
Rocking your
always.
teeth. Thank you.
As always, boo.
You look amazing. So, my
Thank
girl,
you.
how is life?
Life is life right now.
I feel like we haven't seen each other in forever right now.
Yeah, because life be life.
Life be lifing.
Yeah, so when life in, that's their pause on everybody. It's, like I be wanting people to know it's never no pressure. It's just everybody need that breathing room, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
to get your shit back together.
Yeah, got to have the shit because I swear to God. Whew.
Yeah, for sure.
That's for another episode, boo. Because
Hello.
when I say, so we're going to unwind.
Okay.
And we got to take a shot.
Oh, for sure.
So I got 1942 for us. So let's take a shot, boo. And I have you a drink. So you got to let me know if you like that drink. It was on the go drink.
All right, cheers.
So
and,
cheers, y'all.
And congratulations to my girl and her new podcast.
Thank you. Come on, baby.
Mwah. Yeah.
Oh,
That was smooth. Don't do it.
I guess it's been a minute.
Yeah. That's how you know we've been inside for real.
We've been inside.
Yeah, we've been inside.
I know for me, I've been inside.
For
I had to
real.
get my shit together.
For real.
And then I said, I'm going to pop back out. But when I
Yeah.
pop back out, I'm going to come back out. So they can be like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so starting with our first question of the whole show. Okay, what's been your most unexpected challenge as an entrepreneur?
Ooh. Being an entrepreneur is challenging. Like, when I say challenging, like, I've been an entrepreneur for a very, very long time. Like, I started off doing hair, and I started doing hair at 11 years old. So by the time I was about 12, I was making money doing hair. Like,
What?
making money. My teachers was coming to get their hair done, friends, family. I was doing micro dyes, fish bones. Like, I was doing everybody hair. 12.
How you learn?
And it's crazy because I learned really, I self-taught. Basically, like, just not being able to have that person in your life to, like, do it for you makes you learn how to do it yourself. So it came from me just like, okay, girl, you want to be cute now. Like, you at an age where you got little crushes, like, boys, you starting to like them little boys, you know what I'm saying? So, like, now it's time to, like, fix yourself up. So, like, my sisters was young, so they outside. You know what I'm saying? They not thinking about, we got to do her hair. You know what I'm saying? My mama working. So I'm like, Bernie, you gonna have to learn how to do something. So I started, like, I'm talking about, baby, I used and Pro.
What?
Girl, I'm a gel, and y'all know I ain't had nothing but a little bit of hair.
Oh.
So, yes, I bald head, had a little bit of hair. I had a little bit of hair, and I still used to slick that thing up at night. I used to give me a fresh perm, slick my hair up in a ponytail, and then I used to put me a Louise ponytail on, and that's where it started for me. Ever since then, I just kept doing. Then my cousins used to do hair. Like, my cousin used to know how to braid. So I'm like, I'm watching, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's teaching me, but I'm watching. Because I'm like, I'm going to have to learn how to do it. So I start practicing on my little cousins and start practicing on everybody. Like, okay, do my hair. So I start doing everybody hair for free until I start charging.
And then that ain't go right.
I really used to do have a $25, y'all. You never know where you start and where you gonna go. I used to charge people $25 for bond-ins, $25, $50 sew-ins, like $45 sew-ins. Like, there was a time. There was a time. Yes.
Oh, I don't even think that's in the news right now.
Yeah, but back to your question. I think the most challenging part of being an entrepreneur is being too selfless. And I think that when you're a selfless person, you're the type of person that gives and gives and gives and gives. Sometimes you don't know when to stop giving. And when when you don't have those boundaries in your life, you're gonna give and give yourself out of a business.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you'll give yourself out of a business. And it get hard when some days and some weeks it's up. You making that money.
Hold on, we don't want to go too far now. Look,
but that's challenging, Bookie.
It is challenging. I'm not gonna lie. It is
so
challenging.
It's not easy because, you know, sometimes people make entrepreneur look like, okay, go start that business. Nah, baby. Go do that research.
You know what's so funny? Because I was just talking to my friend yesterday, and I got on her because she's like, she want to do her business, right? But she also want to go ahead and support and work for somebody else.
Right.
So I told her, as a business owner myself, and because I had a successful hair business, you cannot give up on what you love. You cannot.
Sure. No,
you got to keep going. And that's the part people think that is just like, here. There you go. There go your 100K right here. It don't work like that.
Right.
You got to put that work in. You got to network.
Baby girl, it's not even like, no, today you do, like, I really be wanting people to understand, like, when you really look at where we are, like, look, let's just use celebrities for an instant. When you see celebrities and they come out and you like, oh, he raw or she raw, them people be in the game 15, 16, 17, 18 years trying to get that career. Like, it don't be no overnight thing. It don't be no, oh, all of a sudden, you know, like TikTok hit, boom, bang. No, some of these people really been in the gym. Like, some of them been in the studio working for years and trying to get that one opportunity, and this their final big break. You got to keep working, baby.
And I told her that. I said, don't. I said, listen, it's so funny because I was working as a medical receptionist, right? But for some odd reason, the job was just not clicking with me.
Right.
Day 3. And I called my mom. I'm like, this ain't going to work for me. This is not going to work for me. I swear to God, Mom, it's not. She was like, what you want to do? So I called my homegirl. I'm like, I just need that second opinion. She was like, listen, Shay, you just told me that you want to do this podcast.
Right.
If you work for somebody else, you ain't gonna do the podcast because of the fact that you put all your time in somebody else's business.
Right.
I just told her the same thing. I'm like, so why you want to go out there and go get a job? We supposed to be chasing our dreams right now.
It always be like that because chasing your dream is a scary thing.
It is.
It's a real scary thing. It take a lot of sacrifice. It take a lot of humiliation. It take for you to really, really be ready to, like, step by what you say you want to do. And that's a scary thing because you don't know how people are going to receive you. You don't know what the world is going to look like on this side of, you know what I'm saying?
That's fact.
So I do understand why people would shy away from their dreams because it's not easy.
It's not.
It's not easy, but the end result will be worth it. It will.
That's what I was trying to tell her. Like, everything.
It will be worth it. When you see where, like, when you see where you came from and how far you've gone or where you are actually, then you should give yourself like a pat on the back because I think a lot of times we really don't give ourselves enough praise for where we are now.
That is true.
It's because we want so much. That social media, that'll have you wanting, oh, I want this, I want that.
Girl, I want me a G-Wagon by tomorrow.
But baby, just pat yourself on the back for not being homeless. Just pat yourself on the back for not being homeless because there's a lot of people with nowhere to stay.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, just pat yourself on the back for handling your day-to-day, making sure your family, your kids, making sure y'all all right. Yeah. Like, you got to pat yourself on the back for that because that take a lot of work. It take a lot of energy. And I don't think people give themselves praise enough for that. For the little things, you know?
Just the little thing. That's all it takes.
For
just
sure.
a little faith. That's all you need. Like a mustard seed. So this is the one. What was your aha moment that made you start your business? Because you're a fashion designer. And baby, when I say you bring it, where your vision come? Like, what's that like? You know I got to do this.
Yeah, it's so crazy because, like, back to what I was saying in the beginning, like, how I started. Like, I wasn't always doing fashion. Like, I was always hair, but when I grew up, growing up, I was always a Barbie girl. Like, my mom, like, my mom is a swap shop lady. And if you don't know what a swap shop is, it's a flea market in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Sadly, it is being torn down, but
so sad.
That's another story for another day. That's really, really heartbreaking to me. However, I grew up at the swap shop, so my mom used to sell a lot of secondhand and new slightly used things, which she still does. But I used to collect Barbies. I even had Barbie Dream House. I had everything you could think a little girl would want. I always had it. But it's not even like my parents was rich. Like, they swap shop people. I'm getting used and secondhand things, but I'm having my way out here for real. So it went from just Barbies, toys, and just creating this dream life in my mind as a very little girl. And I always knew, like, I'm going to wear heels. I'm going to put on my clothes. Like, I couldn't wait to be able to do my makeup, nails. Like, I was always that little girl. I was always that little girl that played dress up because I really always thought I was that girl. And I am.
You is.
Yeah.
Nothing less. And don't let nobody tell you nothing less. Because they will. You know how that goes. What's the one mistake you've learned the most from? The one mistake you learned the most from? It can just be like things in your life or whatever.
One mistake I could say I've learned a lot from is trusting people too much. I think I'm always the type of person that gives everybody the benefit of the doubt. And I think with giving everybody the benefit of the doubt, you tend to ignore the red flags.
Yep.
Not because you don't see them, but intentionally, like, okay, maybe she just acting like that because, I try to, like, I had to stop doing that. Like, I try to, like, see, like, put myself in everybody's shoes.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? To kind of see, like, what's the reason this person would feel this way. But, like, I have a very big understanding for a lot of things. So when you have that, when you're like that, you tend to let a lot of people in, especially I'm a service provider. As a hairstylist, people sit in your chair and talk about their lives. And you know what I'm saying? Like, so we share a lot of different things.
Correct.
But
that is.
So with that being said, like, I put a lot of myself out there and I'm not afraid. I'm the type of person that's very transparent. Like, I want to tell you because I don't want you to make those same mistakes. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you can't be transparent with everybody.
You sure can.
You cannot be transparent with everybody because some people would take the things that you tell them and use them against you. It's like they can't wait. They waiting on that opportunity to be able to say, oh yeah, but she told me, or you know what I'm saying? Like they just can't wait, and it just be like that hater shit, that little jealousy shit. But
and I don't understand what they say. You ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, baby.
But it be all good. But I think yes, I've given too much trust. I've let in a lot of people. I didn't have any boundaries, and I think that was one of the biggest things in my life. I lacked boundaries. When you are a giver, you have to have boundaries. You have to know when to stop giving. You have to know when it's too much for you. You have to know when to take a breather and take a pause for yourself because you will be burnt out. If I could tell any entrepreneur anything
y'all listen
today, do not use your gift for free. Make them pay for it. If you don't do it, they will go pay somebody else to do it.
Yep.
So make them pay for it. I don't care who it is. Make them pay for it because they can. People choose to support who they want to support. So your business,
the same thing as you, and they go,
baby. If you say that you gonna take your business serious, let's start with charging everybody for everything. That's where you gotta start. You
gotta stop.
Yeah.
You got to. So what you think, like the boundaries set for people, like, because there's a lot of people that will let people just keep going and going, but they don't know the boundaries is like, you know what, stop.
Right.
Enough is enough. I can't keep doing this or that. Like, what would you tell a message to the people, like, girl, this is where you need to, like, stop at?
I think when it starts to become uncomfortable, like, if you keep giving and you feel like it's not being reciprocated, why you keep giving? You get what I'm saying? Yes, I understand giving is your love language, but what is abuse? You have to know when you're being taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let people take advantage of you, baby. Like, and sometimes that comes from a place of grief, like you looking for love and you're looking to be accepted in a certain kind of way, or to be like, you want people to see you in a certain light.
Right.
And you're a giver, and that's okay. You get what I'm saying? But you got to know when to stop giving, because takers don't know when to stop taking.
Sure don't.
And you have to literally be able to say, no, like, this don't make me feel good. And I feel like even if, yes, you're a giver, you have to know when to stop giving. You have to know when to stop giving. Some people don't know when to stop giving, and that's a problem, because then we also can't look for people to reciprocate Because when you're a natural giver, you're not looking for reciprocation in the sense of you give me back. We're looking for appreciation.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times when you're waiting for that, if you give, just give and forget about it. You get what I'm saying? Because if you're waiting for people to show you any kind of appreciation sometimes, or, you know what I'm saying, just to reciprocate that energy to you, not going to get it. So if that's what you're in it for, if that's what you're giving for, stop giving.
That's me. That's one of my biggest things.
Right.
Like, I'm always, like, I'm a giving person.
Right.
If I can fix the situation, I'm going to try my best. I'm going to work this brain till I get headaches. I'm going to pass. I'm going to say I can't eat all this just to make sure that the person that the people that's around me is okay.
Right.
And I feel as if that's why I asked you, like, what's the boundaries? What's just like, stop. You just got to stop. You just can't keep going and on and on. Because I'm that person. Like, I just want to make sure everybody around me is okay. And I don't know where to stop at with that. And I never knew where to stop at with that. Like, because I just feel like if I'm happy, I just want everybody else around me happy.
Right.
And it put on a lot.
But then what happens? Then what happens when you're happy and you're trying to take on the responsibility of everybody else's happiness? That you ultimately become depressed because now you're carrying everybody else's shit. And we don't want to carry that. And I think that's the part. Like, I know because I'm that person. Like, I'm the person everybody call. You know what I'm saying? They want to stay on the phone with me 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours at a time to tell me about everything that's going on. And I'm the easiest person to get to. I'm the protector a lot of the time. So if somebody they calling me. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? But it gets to a point in life where it becomes a little too much for one person. And you may not feel like you're reaching out to me or you're the problem. You get what I'm saying? It's not just one person. You get what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, Shay called me too much or this person called me too much. No, it's just collectively, I'm one person, but you're not just the only person that need me. So it's like I'm on the phone with you 5 hours. When I hang up with you, somebody else just called me 5 hours. So I'm in a season of my life where it's kind of a shut off. Like, nobody really hears from me as much because I realize it's pulling too much from me. And I'm in a place where I got to get me together. I got to get my life together. I got to get back on track. And I can't be in everybody's business. I can't be in everybody's problems. Like, get out of other people's problems. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, God is we're all on a journey. This is our destiny. We're literally all on a journey. Like, I feel like when God is dealing with somebody, it is not your job to pull them out of that situation. Correct. You have to know the different times, you know what I'm saying, when it's your time to help somebody. Right. Because you can't help somebody that don't want to help themselves. And you have to understand, like, if God is doing something with somebody, it don't matter what you do. You just pulling yourself into it. And now you stressed out.
Girl, trying to
fix that shit.
I'm trying to fix everybody's shit.
I don't want to fix nobody's shit. You get what I'm saying? I just want to live my life. And I want to be able to be happy. I think that ultimately that is the goal. I think that we should literally be in the pursuit of happiness. You get what I'm saying? Life should not always just be about paying bills or you know what I'm saying, heartbreaks and I understand it because this life, it happens, but I don't want to dwell in it. And if it's not happening in my life, why do I have to dwell in it because it's happening in your life? You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if I'm at peace, then I should be able to just be at peace. Yeah. I shouldn't have to like always answer my phone and there's something going on with somebody. Girl. It's okay for me to not answer the phone and it's not a problem.
That was with me. Like, I used to always pick up my phone. Every time my friends call, I'm picking up the phone. I'm like, girl, you need to leave that YN alone, because I can't say, leave that YN alone. You need to do this, and I have found myself getting into too much. Yeah. And I'm the type of person, I just withdraw myself away. I don't tell you why. Yeah. I just don't. I stop answering your phone calls. That's me. I don't reach out. You'll be writing me. I look at it. I don't. And it's not nothing with them. Yeah. It's with me. I just feel like it was too much that you was giving to me. You know what I'm saying? And I just had to say, whoa. You know. And I'm working on that. And I just had to work on that just this year. Matter of fact, after my journey in January, I just started working on that. Like, hey, you can't be always, like you said, accessible to everybody. They can't have access to you. Like, everybody, it's a boundary that you have to put. But everything else, I'm trying to follow behind with it.
No, for real.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? You get to a place in life where it's just like, what am I doing? Like, how is this beneficial to me? How is this beneficial to the person that I'm trying to become for me? Like, in my situation, I'm a single woman with no kids. You get what I'm saying? But I'm stuck half the time taking care of everybody else's responsibilities.
Correct.
And out of love. But there has to be boundaries. There has to be a place where it's, hold on. What about you?
What about
you?
you?
Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you're depleted. No, like when you're in a season in your life where God wants you to go through that season, who ain't nobody pulling you out of that. That war, right? That's you and God.
Girl,
that's you and God.
Me,
That's you and God. That's gonna always be you. I don't care if somebody could come right now today and give you $1 million, and your life will be the same.
Yeah,
it would be the same until God is done doing with what He planned to do.
Yeah.
It's like it's really not your will. It's really not your way.
And that's what I had to learn too on my journey.
Yeah.
Because you know how you look at everybody else and you be like, dang, this going on for them and that's going on for them. And then you just like, you in like a rainstorm, like a storm. And you're just like, God, why you picked me?
Right.
But I had realized He picked you because you are His strongest person. You are His strongest child. And also He picked you because the journey that He's going to take you on, the people that you keep going back to and looking at their life.
Right.
It's gonna be better for you. You know what I'm saying? So I had to like realize that and learn that the hard way. It wasn't easy.
Oh, baby,
it was not easy.
Baby, let me tell y'all, lessons. It's the hard way, baby. Ain't no easy way to learn a lesson.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
True.
There's no easy way to learn a lesson because if you don't feel it, you ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll keep making that same mistake again if God ain't make you feel it the first time.
Yep, I was.
You get what I'm saying?
I was.
So, like, if God take it, because God is gentle.
Yeah.
He come at you gentle. God will literally come tell you, listen, baby, it's time to let him go.
It's time to let him go.
You get what I'm saying? And you will literally fight against that after
like,
you
girl,
prayed
like,
for
whatever.
it. Because we the ones that summon God. We summon God and go pray, God, if he not the one. You get what I'm saying? And that's amongst a lot of different things. God, if this situation not the one. God, if this business not the one. And we just can't accept when God say no.
Yeah, we can't.
We can't accept it. We think that we praying to God. We're not asking him. We telling him what we want when we pray.
Yeah.
We're not saying, God, is this the situation you want for me? We're saying, God, I want this to be the situation. So when I'm praying to God in my heart, I want this to be the situation.
Right.
I'm not saying, God, I really don't want you to I really don't want him to go.
Please,
but
God,
Lord,
don't take my favorite away from
you
me.
feel me? Like, I don't like what I'm feeling. It's like you want to tell God to fix him, but no, God, if it ain't him.
Yeah.
Remove him.
Remove him.
But that shit gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt.
Be ready for that. That shit gonna hurt. It might hurt for longer than you thought it was gonna hurt.
Yeah, that is true.
But you got to stand on business. You have to.
And that's what people got to understand.
You have
Standing
to.
on business.
You have to.
You got to stand on business, man. You got to. So the next question is, what's a challenge you faced that made you stronger?
Ooh. Let me see. One of the greatest challenges I can say that I faced in the past couple years is finding out that a very close friend of mine, who I was like, I'm talking about sisters, like, y'all, this my sister for real. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I found out she was doing roots on me. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What? So how did you deal with that? Like, how did you continue to
what kind of opened my eye? I just kind of felt like, how
we
you
need
get
a drink to that one.
That intuition.
Let me get a drink to this one.
Hold on,
Oh.
y'all, she pulling my little business out now. Hold on now.
But the people want to know. That's what it said. Clock it. Let's talk about it, babe.
But I had that feeling like something not right, and I don't give a fuck when.
Yeah, you go.
I'm
go
sorry.
Ahead, do you?
I don't give a fuck because I'm a cusser, y'all. I cuss. I'm not finna even be sitting on here bougie playing like I'm one of those girls. I'm not.
Nah.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say to you. I don't care what you believe in because I believe in the Most High God. Always understand that there is evil in this world and it does exist. So when your intuition tells you, check on you, bitch, go check on yourself. Okay? I was having this intuition for maybe a year.
So how long y'all was friends?
Oh, we was friends for, I'm going to say at least 16, 17 years.
Really?
Yeah.
And so it just was like
we've known each other since like young. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, what? Okay, anyway. was having this intuition for about a year, and I was like, something not right. So eventually I said, you know what? I'm going to go get a reading.
Okay.
Right? So I went to go see a spiritualist. Mind you, what's crazy is I was in the church when this happened. And you know, they would say, like, be careful for a certain friend. Like, you'll have prophets come up to you and they'll tell me, be careful for a certain friend. But
in your mind,
I'm
you
not
would never
thinking that,
think.
because I'm in the church, like, you know, like, what am I doing to anybody?
Yeah.
Why would somebody want to harm me? Like, you get what I'm saying? So that's another thing. Stop thinking that
Everybody else
you're
knows.
not something. I think too many times we don't realize who we are, and other people are looking at you, and other people are envious, and they're jealous, and they're wishing and praying for the life that you have, the family that you have. You know what I'm saying? Like they are wishing, and like they want to erase you.
Yeah.
So that they can take your place. Mentally, it's delusional. You get what I'm saying? But
it is.
there's a lot
It's
of
sick.
delusional people in the world. But I did go to a spiritualist, and when I went to the spiritualist, they let me know that a very close friend of mine was doing root work to stop my business from flowing and to stop me from, like, ultimately, what he said was basically, ultimately, they wanted you to be homeless and without. And I'm like, damn. Like,
Why you want to, like, me? Come on now.
mind you, me?
Yeah, like, you know everything about me.
Right, like, you my, like, when I say know everything about me, you know everything about me. Like, I've been so vulnerable with you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And I feel like I didn't have any boundaries because there were red flags. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I found that out, I was kind of like in this trance. And, you know, you going through different beliefs in your mind because you like, is this real? Is this not real? But something not right. You get what I'm saying? But you thinking, nah, this my friend. Like, she not gonna do me like that. Like, my friend
Not that.
My friend not gonna do me.
Right.
Like, why would my friend? And honestly, I could see so many reasons. I was so naive because I'm thinking in my mind like everybody like me. Like, I'm literally, you got a business. If it's the same business I got, I'm giving you my vendors. Like, I'm sending my vendors over. I'm talking about y'all. I'm doing research for months.
What?
To find and pay for everything that I got to start my boutique. I'm giving it away to my friends for free. You get what I'm saying? And these the same people that went back and did that. You get what I'm saying?
That's
out of
sad.
jealousy because it's me. I get it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I had to understand from that place, like, it's me. I get it. Like, I'm really so creative and so passionate for everything that I do that I can understand why that could bring jealousy. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But when you see somebody like that, who you that close to, it's scary because you know the real. You don't fuck this internet shit. You know how I'm sleeping on the floor.
Right. You know behind the scenes.
You know how my house got 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 people living in it.
Correct.
You get what I'm saying?
You know everything.
Like, you know what they see on the internet ain't my real life, you know, at the time.
Right.
So why are you still jealous? That's why I say don't ever think you're not that person just because you don't have a certain lifestyle, because there are people around you that are jealous of you just because you exist and all of who you are.
And that is sick. I feel like that's the saddest thing ever. I was just having a conversation with my mother the other day, and I was just like, I just don't understand for the life of me, why is it you don't like a person that much for you to, like, unalive them,
right? Like
you said, like, you know, do witchcraft on them. Like, how much of a person, like, why you just don't like that person that bad to the point you just want to see this person just fall? Like, how does that even go?
I think it's a lot to do with delusion. Like, people are so delusional that they really think if you leave this earth, they could sit in your skin and live in your body, and like your soul could enter theirs.
That's what
like, baby, this soul coming with me.
Yeah, it is.
This body going back to the dust that God made it from.
Yep.
So even if I'm not here no more, you still will never be that girl.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth.
Even in my grave, you'll never be that girl. Never. You'll always be ugly.
I feel like being that girl, you gotta be born.
Right, like, because you ugly-hearted.
Right,
you ugly-spirited.
yeah.
Like, you'll never be her. You'll never be the girl you desire to be because you hate on other girls.
Right.
And you don't want to see other women win if you're not winning. And that type of person... Mm-mm.
And that's not me. I want everybody to win.
No, Bookie.
When I say I want everybody, that's why I say I take on everybody else's problems. And then it's like sometimes not sometimes, fuck it, I'm gonna say all the time. I'm not appreciated at all. And it's like, well, girl, I wanted you to win. You know what I'm saying? It may come off harsh, but that's because I love you. You know what I'm saying? And I want you to win. And I want you to go at whatever it is that you want. And people don't understand that. Like nowadays, having friends, you gotta be like, yeah, but you know, sweetheart, you know, da-da-da-da-da. You can't be like, let me tell you something, B. You gotta be like this, and they don't like that. Because now they feel like you coming down at them and you up here. And it's nothing like that.
And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. When I do get up there, I'm not finna be talking to y'all hoes.
Period.
Make your decision.
I'm finna be in
Live
California.
your life. Live your life. Make your bad decisions. I'm not here to tell you right from wrong. We grown.
We grown.
You know, if you gotta ask me, should you or should you not, you shouldn't be doing it.
Thank you.
That's it.
Period.
Don't fucking ask me shit. I'm finna go live my life and you live your life. Don't ask me for my opinion. That's where I'm at with it. Mm-hmm. Because my opinion shit ain't even matter to your life.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But you got some.
Yeah. They only want your opinion so you can say you better than them. So they can say you think you better than them.
Oh, that's the first thing they throw.
So
up.
don't ask me for my opinion. Don't ask me for my opinion.
Girl,
It's
that's
ultimately
the first thing
it's
they
gonna
throw
make you
up.
feel like I think I'm better than you. No, bitch, I am better than you because I know right from wrong.
Yeah, I do.
I know right from wrong. I'm not finna make that same mistake. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? If I already made that mistake, baby, that's why I'm telling you not to do it. But if you asking me, don't get mad at what I'm telling you because I'm not one of those friends. I'm not one of those friends that's everybody. Why you think everybody call me? Because I'm going to tell you who right and who wrong.
Yeah.
And if you wrong, I'm going to tell you straight to your face. Nah, I ain't going to lie because
that was wrong.
that was you and you need to apologize.
Period.
You get what I'm saying? I don't care if it was a child. I don't care if it was an adult, your great. If you wrong, I'm going to say, nah, you wrong. My mama know. Like, if my mama get out of pocket, I'm going to say, hold on. Hold on. No, for real. Because I don't want nobody disrespecting my mama.
Girl,
I don't want to. So I'm gonna check my mama. I'm gonna check my mama every time.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell my mama.
That's my
Hold on. No. I gotta tell Zoe lady sometime. Hold on, chill out. You feel me? But at the same time, it's because I know I don't want nobody disrespecting my mama. So I don't want nobody feeling no kind of way about anything my mama's saying.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying. So I let my mama know like, no, that ain't your place. Don't say
your place,
nah.
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
girl, I have a hard time. My mama like a child. I come to her about something.
You know
She's
they
like,
say,
oh, mama, this is my cake, baby. Daughter, I'm coming in. And I'm like, Mom, no, don't say nothing. She's like, girl, I got to.
You know they say, once the adult, twice a child?
But when I say, me and my mama, I have to tell her all the time. And my sister, we be like, that ain't your place. She be like, well, what is it? Suck
Then
on
what
my
is
children.
my
It's
place?
my place. But that's my girl. You know what I'm saying? My mama is my rock. That's my
we gonna
foundation.
call and gossip with our mamas.
What?
Yeah.
Mom, because tell me why so and so. Ma knows right. She knows what's best. She gonna give it to him.
My mama a sucker though. Cause she don't stand on business like her daughter do. Cause her daughter stand on business. I don't play. I don't even play like my mama play. Cause my mama family played in her face way too motherfucking long. They won't play in mine. They won't. Too long.
I don't play by my mama.
So that's
my
why
family know that.
That's why.
Anytime they say flab anything,
my mama to
the comment.
My mama been too. When I say my mama too nice, girl, I hate how nice my mama is because that's where I get it from. You get what I'm saying? And you know, like me, we've had conversation where I tell her, like, I don't want to be like you. I don't want to be nice like that. I don't want to be so giving like that. And I get it. For her, she feels like it's making, you know what I'm saying, like God, she gonna reap that through God. Like God gonna always make sure she good because she good to people and she right. But I feel like you gotta know when to stop. It's not being good to a person, because telling the person no doesn't mean you're not being good to them. It's okay to tell people no when it's depleting you, and without feeling guilty of something. Because what is it to feel guilty of?
Correct.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you having a hard time just like they are.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I feel like that's a problem though. She too nice.
Baby, my mama don't care.
Yeah.
She don't. She gonna say something.
I love that. I love American mamas for that.
They gonna say mine.
I tell people all the time, like, even though I'm Haitian, I grew up in a very predominantly Black American. Like, I never call Black Americans African American. We always called them Black Americans. Correct. I never called them African Americans because it didn't make sense to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I grew up predominantly around Black Americans. So, like, I do like a lot of the traits when it comes to how they raise their kids. Like, my friend's mom used to let them have boyfriends at like 15, 16. You get what I'm saying? And I'm being honest, it was okay because at the end of the day, they was doing it anyway. So why not be in control?
Oh, now, Steve, Felicia ain't play that. You got to be in the front room and this one right here.
No. What I'm saying is, but guess what? When you start smashing, Felicia ain't know.
It was 18.
Okay, good for you. But most kids,
Yeah.
16, 17, 14, 15, 13, 12 and pregnant because you ain't got time. Baby, when you pay all these bills and you got to go to work and you a single mom or even, let's not just say single mom, single dad, or even a 2-parent household where the bills are a lot. And it's going to take both parents to go out there and work. You can't pull up to that school. You can't pull up and make sure that child not... You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I just felt like there was a difference. Like, they was asking their parents for permission because their parents was okay with it.
Correct.
Versus when it got to me, I'm sneaking out.
Yeah. Oh.
Because my mama ain't cool with it at all. You get what I'm saying? Like, my parents ain't on that. None of that.
So, hold on. Since you said sneaking out.
Yeah.
What was the first episode you sneaked out? You snuck out that house?
That's why I be trying to tell my little nieces, like, bitch, I was born on a day, not yesterday. Baby girl, I used to sneak out too. But see, the thing about me, I wasn't no fast ass girl though. Mm-hmm. Like, I was a real scary girl. I'm still scary. I'm still scary. Like, I don't live my life like that. But I want to be outside. Like, I want to go to the all-nighters. I got a crush. Like, I want to go outside. Now I done went and took pictures and I done met a boy. Ooh. I done met a boy, mama. And he interested. And I ain't never had nobody interested in me.
So you just sneaking out.
This baby now. And guess what, y'all? He stay across the street. Oh, mom at Mimi house.
Just lying.
Sleep.
What they call
in my nigga arms. 15.
What they call it? Coating?
Sleep in my nigga arms at 15.
What?
So I feel like you should have that relationship with your daughter where he could come over there. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Like, I think it gives parents a little bit more control. Yeah. To be able to see, like, okay, y'all want to hang out? All right, but you got to be a chaperone.
Yeah, my mama.
You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like don't be trying to be one of the parents, you can't date till you 25. And then when she's 25, you asking her, where my grandbaby at? When you gonna have a baby? I'm 36, my mama still begging for a baby. No, remember when you told me I couldn't have a boyfriend?
Not you clap back.
Yeah. Ooh. Remember when you told me I couldn't have a boyfriend? Well, I kept that mentality for a very long time.
Thank you.
I didn't care. I don't care for boyfriends. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So to me, it's like I just don't care for that. Like, I don't want it. Nah, like, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like when it come to young girls, stop being so caught up acting like when you was 15, 16, you ain't like nobody, or you get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of y'all was smashing. Not saying that just because y'all was doing a certain thing that y'all kids should be doing it. Correct. What I'm saying is that you know what mental space your child is in at that age because you were there. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So you know the things that made you sneaky, try not to be their parent. Yeah. Like, what's wrong with them going to the all-nighter? You should have a trusting relationship with your kids to the point where you can say, listen, I'm going to let you go out here, but if the first time I hear something, the last time you stepping out my door.
And I think that's me with, like, having a daughter that's a preteen at this age. And it's just like, I'm strict. But I'm not strict like you can't go nowhere because you could. My daughter don't look like her age. Right. For sure. So it scares me to say, okay, well, you can go to the movie with your friends. Right. No, I have to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to be there right there with you because this world is scary. Very. You hear me? And these men do not care. Every time I look on Facebook, it's always a story that's getting put out because of a background of somebody had did something to somebody. And it's just like, or somebody getting like kidnapped or something like that. And it's just like, it's scary to me. So that's why all I know is because my mom protected me and my sister, it's for me to protect my daughter, protect my kids, period.
Yeah, but I don't care for fear. Oh. In all honesty, because fear hinders us. It hinders their growth. Because it can happen at her school. Whatever you thinking in your mind, it can happen in your living room. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that's a good enough reason. I understand you scared because as a parent, who wouldn't be? It's a crazy world.
It's crazy.
But you can't hold them kids hostage because you scared. Because by the time they get outside, they don't know shit. And now they outside in danger because they don't know how to move.
But you know what? That son... But that son be out the door.
Everybody let their boys outside. Because Steve was out the door. Steve was out the door freely, younger than me. Than me, out the door freely. And me tearing my ass up every time I came back.
What? That's, we
almost used to think Steve was the favorite child, for real.
For real?
Yeah. We still, We still do. Well, not these. Well, I ain't gonna say these days because Steve don't be calling my mama them and they be mad.
Oh, hold on now. Hold up.
But no, for real, for a long time though, like Steve was almost like the favorite child. Like my parents, my mama gone.
That's probably because he was in more than y'all. He was outside for real.
Yeah.
And that's how, like with my son, he was like, Mom, can I go outside? I'm like, yeah. Girl, he go outside
But my mama was lenient.
My son go outside at 12 p.m. and he don't come back in my house till like 8:30. Sometimes I have to walk. I'm like, what? Hold up.
My sisters used to get away with a lot of shit.
What?
They made it a little harder for me. But then it was just like, fuck it, my mama ain't had time for all that. She like, I gotta go get this check, make sure y'all got a roof over y'all head. If y'all want to get y'all life together, that's on y'all. And that's how I feel. I feel like your purpose in life as a mom is to bring life, like to give birth to that child and set them on the right, what you feel like is the right path. Because let's be real, parents don't always know what the right path is. You get what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of things that's happening right now today that was not happening yesterday. You get what I'm saying? By the time your child gets to a certain age, money gonna be so much easier to get. Like life is gonna be, you know what I'm saying? You might want your kid to go to college to be a doctor, but they might decide I want to be an entrepreneur, and that's still not your choice. You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like parents, a lot of times, I get it's your first time doing this shit.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and I respect it because it's hard. And it's your first time. But at the same time, try not to be that parent. You know what I'm saying? That you didn't want.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I'm saying you can protect your child to the best of your ability. But understand that you just got to pray over them and let them go. Because, baby girl, you can't protect them nowhere.
You cannot.
And when them little girls and them little boys ready to live their life, I don't care what you say, be in this house by 9, I will be smashing behind the portables at 2:30 p.m. and I will still make it back here at 9 o'clock. I would still make it back home at 9 o'clock.
What?
I'm just saying, like, a lot. I wasn't that girl, but I grew up with a lot of those girls. You get what I'm saying? So they were still home on time.
Right.
But that don't mean they weren't in them portables, in them gym locker rooms, in them. You get what I'm saying? I just feel like there's a conversation to be had, and parents are afraid of it.
I know. I have that conversation with my daughter all the time. Like every time she comes, it's because it's always something. Right. Every day she goes to school, come back home, it's something. Okay. And I always have that conversation with my daughter all the time to let her know like what it is and what it is not. I'm not gonna be sugarcoating nothing with my child. I'm just gonna straight talk to her like I would talk to my friend for real. Yeah. And I tell her so much knowledge, so when she does get out there in that real world, she would know. Like you will understand what's really going on, what you can look out for, what you know not to do. Right. Don't let nobody push you or push you up to do anything. Like, and I instill that in my head. And I feel like most times the girls nowadays, they are in the season, well, not even in the season, they just in life just want to like, I want to do, forget what my mama say, forget what my daddy say, forget what my, like, it's
and
like,
I want people to I really want people to know that just because girls out here living their life, that don't mean they don't got good parents. Yeah. Let's stop that, because I was raised in a 2-parent household. Yeah. Well, I had a wonderful mother and a wonderful father that would do anything for me. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. When you get around other kids and you get around different influences, you want to have fun. Your kid they think everything is fun. It's not necessarily like I want to disobey you, but why you being so strict? And all my friends out here having fun.
And they don't understand until they get older.
Right. You don't understand why your mama ain't want you out there like that. You get what I'm saying? But I just feel like you should be able to build a certain relationship with your child where they not going to be afraid to tell you, Mom, I'm ready. Right. You get what I'm saying? Like, I want that. Like, I would want a child to come tell me they ready. Like, you ready? Because I want to be able to protect you when you get to that point in your life, too. Right. I want to make sure you wearing condoms. I want to make sure you getting tested. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to make sure you know what's right and what's wrong.
And not
you
get what I'm saying? Nothing. Right.
But if you don't feel like you don't want to share that, but I want to be able to know that I already had those conversations. I was scared. You get what I'm saying? You was scared to tell your mama?
Yes, girl.
Of course. I had girl, please, my mama ain't even know when I was hunching.
My first time, I had my daughter.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
Girl, I was in the middle of the bed scared.
Exactly. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, a lot of things can't be prevented if we actually talk to the kids. Like, talk to them. You acting like you scared of what the outcome gonna be, but I'm looking at it in your face. We looking at the outcome.
My mama, first off, my mama saw it. I walked in the living room one day, and she's like...
They attitude change, the vibe, the aura, energy ain't no longer innocent.
Boy, she looked at me and she asked me, I said, I immediately said, girl, my heart...
Told on yourself.
Girl, but listen, I got that fuck out her face. Let me go
yourself.
back in the room.
Told on yourself.
My first time when I had my daughter. But the thing about it, I was already like, my mama talked to me.
Right.
And she let me know.
Right.
And I always thank my mama every day. I thank her. This is the most important part about me thanking my mother every day, about having a mother that I have, because she was strict on us, but not to the point where it's uncomfortable to come to her.
Right.
And I thank her so much for like moving us out of Broward County and moving us to Atlanta, Georgia, because when I look at the people, like the girls in my age now, it's like they got kids on kids on kids on kids.
Died, drug.
Ain't got nothing going on and keep trying to have a business and keep trying to put out a business and ain't making no sense behind it. You know what I'm saying? And my mama, she had that power, like, when you want to start a business and you want to be an entrepreneur, I'm going to show you how to do it. And she showed me every step of the way to do that. Right. So that's why I feel like when they say, like, everybody ain't meant to have a job, I felt that.
That's me. No, that's me.
I felt that.
That's me. God, I'm a worker because I'm always be working for me.
Yeah.
But every time it's time to get a job, it's like my body shut down.
My body shut down. My mind.
I don't want to work for nobody.
When I had went to that medical receptionist job, I'm up here clocking them people in. I'm like, okay, go ahead. I was sitting, I'm like, this is not for me.
Right.
This not. Like, girl, like, you got to do something else. It's not it.
And don't act like it ain't no money out here for us to come and do what we really want to do, because it's room. Because I know God said that my gifts will make room for me. So how it ain't no room when I'm this gifted? Hello.
So we're going to go ahead, and that goes on to this next question. How do you stay motivated?
I haven't been motivated. You know what's so crazy? It's okay not to be motivated sometimes.
It is.
You get what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you ain't gonna be motivated, bro. That money is the motivation.
Yeah.
Because when you broke, that
ain't a good feeling.
Being broke got to be the motherfucking motivation.
It got to be.
Being broke let me tell you something. When you ain't happy in your career, when you ain't, like, when you don't feel like you love or like what you're doing it for? The money. The money. You here for the dollar. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes you ain't gonna be motivated. Sometimes you gonna want to give up.
Girl, all the time.
But you gonna need that dollar.
I be wanting to give up all the time. But I look at my kids.
Matter of fact, it ain't that deep for me. I don't have.
Right. It's people that have kids. And you know what's so crazy? Because just in January, I came downstairs because I was like going through the motion. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I stood beside my mother's bed because I feel like my mother, every time I'm going through something, that's the only person I know that's going to give it to me blood raw. Right. Ain't no cuts in between, no corners with her. And she going to be straight. She don't care how I come out. You better listen. You better understand quick. And I stood beside her bed and I said the most craziest words, like, I want to give up. Now, mind you, I never in my life, as long as I've been living, have ever said something about giving up, because it's like, ain't no giving up. Right. Especially when you have kids that you got to feed. For sure. Kids that come in and they look at you as your motivation.
Can I pause you for a second?
Go ahead.
Because I think too many times we do that. It's not about your kids. What about you? Why you not giving up for you? You get what I'm saying? I think that's the good part of the single life for me.
See, that's the part,
and I want you, like, for me, it helped me to understand that part of life. And that, I feel like that's something I could give back to other women. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I don't got no kids, but I love kids. Everybody who know me. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, I give my last to all the kids around me, but what about you?
You would do that.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to, because if you ain't good, they ain't good. Mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. If you fucked up, they fucked up.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can hide your tears all you want. Your kids know.
My daughter know.
Your kids know. Girl. You could go in that room or in that bathroom, ball up and cry all the fuck you want to. When you come out, you puffy as shit. Them kids know.
They be like, you been crying. My son, he hates when I have those seasons. And he come in there, he be like, you been crying? I be like, no, get out my room.
I think it's healthy, and I think it's okay for kids to see their parents in those, because we don't want people to believe life is magical or, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's perfect. You get what I'm saying? There's days mommy be having breakdowns because mommy need a break. And I don't think it's you gotta hide and go do that. I don't want my kid to see me, but you're human. And your kids need to understand that they too are human.
Correct.
You get what I'm saying? So it's okay for them to have those meltdowns sometimes. It's okay to come right here and cry in front of your mama or cry. It ain't nothing wrong with crying. You get what I'm saying?
not.
Like, it's a natural emotion. I think
That
that
is
we
true.
hide too much from kids, and that's why they don't understand.
Right.
Because people always tell you, oh, your kids shouldn't know. Bitch, I'm a single mama. How the fuck they not
My
gonna know?
kids know. My duo, they know everything. When I say I sit down and talk about everything. My last relationship, I sat to the table behind that. And it's like, and I'm like,
Cause
dang.
how y'all put y'all kids in those relationships, and then when y'all leave them, y'all think they don't deserve a conversation. They stay in the child's place. What you mean?
My
You just
thing-
had me damn near calling this nigga daddy.
Stepdaddy at that.
You get what
feel
I'm saying? Like,
Hello.
you fuck my relationship with him. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, fuck how I feel about him. You get what I'm saying? Like, what y'all going? You know what I'm saying? Like, it be shit like that. Like, conversations need to be had. Kids
All
need
the
to
time,
know.
yeah. Kids have to be sat down and understand what it is, and what it ain't.
Yeah.
And I just feel like a lot of times parents don't do that. You don't have that many parents that do that. You know,
Right.
they just always try to sugarcoat it. They tell them the bad and then not tell them the good.
Right.
And that's the part that I don't want for my kids. I'm gonna tell my kids the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Right.
My kids been there with me, so they know the situation and circumstances. They know when I ain't my best,
Right.
and they know when I'm at my best.
Yeah.
And like I said, in January, both of my kids, they knew I wasn't. That's
Right.
not my
You gotta
mama.
create balance in your kids because they gotta know when to stop begging for shit. They gotta know.
I was going through the store, and my daughter's still like, "Oh, can you get me some Roblox?" I'm like, "Girl, get."
Girl, I ain't even got Earth Bucks. Girl, you ain't got no damn Robux. Girl, I ain't got Earth Bucks.
Girl, my son, can I get some Chipotle? Boy. So just
It's tacos in the refrigerator.
thank you.
We got chips on top of the refrigerator and salsa inside that
But we gonna
motherfucker.
feed them kids in their house. You know
We
that?
gonna make
That's one-
Chipotle at home.
We gonna make Chipotle at home. So we gonna change the topic
Go
up.
ahead.
So I want another shot. You want another shot?
Yeah, let's do
Let's
it.
get another shot. So we're gonna do another shot. Boom.
Hey y'all live, how y'all doing?
That's enough. We don't
They
want
can crop,
too
they can crop
much.
that. They can crop that out.
Oh, he gonna crop it out.
Oh God, I took that shot already.
Yeah, you did that. It wasn't even a shot. I feel like it wasn't a shot. Oh, girl. Okay. So we gonna talk about. Ooh. Come on with it. Okay. Because you know you was saying in the middle of the podcast that you are a single woman. Why?
Cause niggas is scared of me.
Why?
I'm very intimidating, as I was told.
Paul man.
Yeah, men tell me I'm
He wasn't
intimidating.
ready.
No, he wasn't.
He was not.
No man who tells you that is ready. You know, like, but I am. I'm intimidating because you're not finna come over here and play with me.
Mm-hmm.
You're not.
And that's what a lot of these men, the relationship, they do.
I'm not one of those girls who hide her feelings. I'm not one of them that like, oh, act like I don't like you or try to play tough guy. No, I'm gonna pour my motherfucking heart out. And you got X amount of time to motherfucking catch it or I'm gone. That's it.
You gotta tell that to the camera again.
For real. I'm literally gonna pour my heart out and you got X amount of time, whatever amount of time in my mind, in my heart that I have made up that you need to respond to that and you don't in that amount of time, I'm gone. I am a runner, a track star. I don't fuck off because you're not finna play with me.
So that's why, look, do you think men are attracted to women they can't have?
Yes, absolutely.
You think that?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And people will tell you people will say like, oh, you attract the type of people you are type shit. Like,
yeah,
oh,
no, I don't feel
baby,
like that, man.
I'm a bad bitch. I'm going to attract every fucking body. Mm-hmm. Everybody, women, men, kids, like everybody's attracted to me. I carry that aura.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you're going to always be attracted. You are attracted to what you cannot have.
Right.
They be in my DMs knowing it's never going to fucking happen. I got niggas in my DM for 20 years down there. It's never gonna happen.
I just feel like,
and I think men are very intrigued by what they can have because they have something to prove.
Yes, they is, and I don't understand that.
Yeah,
but I really think,
and I respond to everybody too. By the way,
you do?
I'm always responding. I'm always flirting. I'm a single woman. I'm a single woman, though.
When I was single, I can't.
I'm flirting.
Oh, no. I ain't doing
How I
that.
know you like me? You ain't send me no money, daddy.
Clock her tea.
I'm always responding. You think that picture cute? Thank you, daddy. I'm a single woman, baby.
But I just feel like men nowadays are intimidated by real commitments.
Yeah.
I just really feel as if like nowadays men, they just want to like a F thing. They don't want real commitment.
Right.
They don't want you to be on their backs, on their head. Like you ain't finna do this. You ain't finna do that to me. You ain't finna do this. Because I feel like they are known for playing on women's tops. And when they meet somebody that ain't going for that, they don't know how to.
Yeah.
They feel uncomfortable.
Now I just think with me though, I just think it's different. Like I don't think no man who ever met me have ever met a woman like me. You get what I'm saying?
One of a kind.
I feel like you've met close, because I'm not saying there's no good women out there. But sometimes when people see me and they feel like I'm so independent or, oh, like I'm doing this or I'm doing that or whatever they perceive of me. You know what I'm saying? Like they automatically put that strong black woman narrative on you.
Right,
They automatically put the masculine narrative on you. Or you too strict or you, no, I just don't want to be played with.
You know what?
I don't want my heart broken.
That's so funny that you just said that, because my relationship now, in the beginning, we used to like get into arguments, right? And he used to say all the time, you want to take my masculine hood from me, but you can't do that. You can't wear the boxes and you can't also wear the thongs. And I used to be so upset when he said that. But then when it was sometimes when I be talking, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I had to.
But imagine being the type of girl that do shut the fuck up and that's still too much. Like, I'm really the girl that a nigga feel like it's too good to be true.
Yeah.
Like, you can't look like this or, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's too good to be true. I don't believe you're gonna be faithful to me. I don't believe you're gonna be good to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I get it. It's like, I get it because people have insecurities, and until you deal with that, that's why he got to come with confidence. He got to come with self-love. Like, the man for me got to love the fuck out himself. He got to have some shit to lose.
I'm so tired of these broken men. Let's just say that.
For real.
Girl, I'm so every time.
Like, you got to have that self-love. You got to know who you are, what you want. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like your mama ain't teach you, your daddy ain't tell you, don't come over here with me.
Right, and I can't. You can't raise a man.
And not a grown one.
I ain't trying to raise no man. Listen, I feel like we grown. You know what I'm saying? You know right from wrong. Don't do nothing you don't want me doing. Cause
right.
I am the CEO of Chi-Back.
Right, that is true.
You get what I'm saying? Like, don't do to me what you wouldn't want me to do to you, because I got desires too. But I'm withholding them for you.
Right.
So when I'm withholding my desires for you, why you can't withhold yours for me?
They not.
You don't think it's a nigga out here look better than you? You don't think it's a nigga out here got more motion, more money than you? You really think that nobody else don't want me? You want me to show you?
You know what? My baby daddy had me like that.
Yeah, they love to tell
when
their
I
baby
say
mama
baby
that.
daddies are
Your worst fucking enemy sometimes.
worst enemy. Some. I'm some.
My brothers is good, baby daddy.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna say what I want to say.
Yeah, we ain't gonna. That's girl. Let me drink.
But no, ultimately, I do feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's some good men out here. I just ain't. Maybe I ain't run into them yet, or maybe I haven't run into them in their season yet. You know, in that season.
After this video, you're gonna run into them. They're gonna be in your inbox like, I'm that man for you.
Because I feel like, you know, we got seasons in life. You got to be gentle with people, and you have to take your time with people, you know. Just because you went on that healing journey and you got it together don't mean that everybody you meet do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to take some people some time like it took you some time. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm not looking for a perfect person, but I feel like if I'm investing in you, you should be invested in me. You get what I'm saying?
That's
so
true.
if you're not invested in me, why you have me here? Why am I here if you don't want me? You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like it should be equal give and take, period.
It ain't nothing like that. It ain't nothing. It's not that. These men, it's not that. These men want to have their cake and eat it too, like for real, for real. And
niggas just scared of me, y'all. I don't have nobody trick. Like, I ain't, like, you know, niggas just scared of me, and it's all right. But
you that girl. Look what you just said.
Niggas really just scared of me, like, really intimidated by me. Like, niggas told me that. Like
I can't believe a man told you that.
You're very intimidating.
Cause you know, men.
That's when they want to play with you. It's like they want to play with you, but they feel like you don't deserve that. And listen, every man who has ever been in my life that just let me go, thank you. Thank you. Because I don't think the men who walk away get enough praise for walking away.
Correct.
Because a nigga could drag you through the motherfucking mud.
A nigga can do that.
You know, if you want to. But to let me go, even if that hurt it. I mean, it hurt.
Girl, I was dragged through the mud for 7 years.
You get what I'm saying? Oh, baby girl, I've been there.
But girl 7 years I was dragged through the mud. And when I look back, I be like, girl, how the fuck you had stayed up all them years
Girl,
dealing with all that?
Girl, only one nigga ever did that to me.
That was my baby daddy did that to me.
I ain't never turned. A nigga could never do that to me again.
I mean, a nigga can never get up on me no more. I swear, cause when
I know they be like, never say never, but bitch, I
never,
say it. Never.
I would never let myself get that low again when it comes down to a man playing on my top.
I don't like people that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing about me. Like, I don't like humans that much. I love everybody because I think people deserve love and respect. I respect everybody. You get what I'm saying?
Correct.
But I don't like people. You get what I'm saying?
Correct.
So to me, if I'm giving you the opportunity to be in my orbs, to be in my space, to be in my energy, you better value that.
Period.
Because I don't let too many people in here. So if I feel like it's not being valued, I'm gone.
Peace out.
Yeah.
So would you date a man that have kids?
I would prefer not to, but
Why?
because I don't have no kids and I want my man to be free. But this is the but. I will date a man. 2 kids is my maximum. I will not date a man with more than 2 kids. And those kids have to be between the ages of 10 and older.
Oh.
I don't want nobody with no 5-year-olds and under. I don't want nobody who dibble and dabble with their baby mama, who don't know what they want, who still playing games. Like, I don't want nobody with no newborn baby or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I just don't want nobody who know that they not done with their BM. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a 10-year-old, that relationship, y'all been there. Y'all been in and out of that. Y'all got a 10-year-old. Like, if that shit not working out, y'all know it ain't working. Let it go.
I was like that at first. At first, I was like, no, I got to be the first, which I am, by the way. But I am.
I don't want to be the first, though. I don't want kids.
Oh, but I
want my man to myself.
Oh, period. Trips and everything, money, everything's here. Okay. I was like that at first. I was like, I don't want no man that got no kids and everything until I met my significant other. And
whoo, child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just got to be boundaries, and it has to be your foot put down. And that's what I had to learn. Like, when you're dealing with a nigga that have kids, you got to understand it's a lot come behind it. Especially when the kids are young, medium, high, however you put it, you just got to know. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And that's what it's going to be. So
I don't want no kids, y'all. Don't worry about me. I'm going to drop the 500 quick.
Oh.
I ain't even finna wait on no nigga. Talking about, give me nothing. I'm out. You don't even know I
want this.
I don't even play like that because you ain't about to trap me. I got moves to make money to get.
Period.
You don't want to take me serious. What you trying to get me knocked up for?
You just got to be with that one. I feel like I'm with that one.
Yeah.
I'm with that one to the point where I'm like, okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But
for me, that one got to come with what I require. It's so little, but it's so big. And I think that intimidates because you do have to be family oriented. I love my family.
Yeah.
Regardless of how they be acting sometimes.
Yeah.
I love my family. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I want a man who has somebody to hold him accountable. Like, if he fucking up, can I go call his mama? You get what I'm saying? Because I know if I'm fucking up, you could call mine, and she gonna be in my motherfucking head all day.
What?
My daddy gonna be like, you wrong. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have people that hold your people accountable. Because if you don't have nobody holding that man accountable, he gonna do what he want to do.
Yeah.
Because he don't have nobody to disappoint. But if he feel like he don't want to disappoint his mama, he gonna be careful how he move with you.
And
especially if he introduce you to his mama.
That is true.
But you got some mamas.
Some mamas just like, yeah. And having a significant other that has kids is just like, it's one of those, it can be draining, but also it can also be, if the BM is understanding. And that's one thing. Like me, I'm understanding. Like my baby daddy, come get him. Oh, you finna have her come get, long as you don't put your hands on my child, all that fussing and all that, don't do. Because one thing,
I don't even know why.
I am as a mother. So having like step kids and stuff like that, like I know I'm a sport. That's all I know because I take care of mine.
Yeah, it's just because you love kids.
Because I love kids.
Because me, I'm gonna look out. You got kids. I'm gonna do me. But it's like I would prefer if you didn't. You know what I'm saying? But if you do, but if you know your baby mama and all that, let me tell you, I'm not one of them girls that give a fuck about a baby mama. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't.
You can do all that crazy shit all you want to. This is my nigga, ho.
It's mine. You had him.
And I'm gonna be honest, and no, I don't feel like just because he was dogging you out, he gonna dog me out. But I might have to see for myself, and that's okay. But at the end of the day, I do believe people change. I do believe people can change, and people will change for who they want to change for.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm gonna always be my best self to everybody that I give myself to. Because it's a reason why I gave myself to you. So whatever lesson come out of this, I'm willing to learn it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Good or bad. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to take the good days and I'm going to take the bad days.
And we're going to
You know what I'm saying? And if it don't work, it don't work. And I'm willing to move on. It is what it is with me.
Period. So y'all, of course I have to come with the mess.
The messy mess.
The people want to know. So in this bowl, you're going to dig up in here. It's 3 questions. And you're going to answer them. Of course. Go ahead, my girl. Go ahead.
I got to answer all 3 or just get one?
Oh, pull out one.
Have you ever felt like one of your friends was jealous of you? If so, how did you handle it?
We talked about that, so I think they got to be on the back burner.
It don't really got to be on the back burner. I'm just going to touch up on it. Like, yes, bitches do be jealous of you.
They do.
I don't give a fuck if you ain't got food on the table, if you ain't got sheets to lay on. I don't care if you think you are in the worst place of your life. There is somebody out there wishing for the life that you have. Yeah. So thank God that you have life. You know what I'm saying? Like, because somebody jealous. It's always a hating bitch. Somewhere.
And that's just sad. Yeah, especially when they know your background. Like, girl, you know everything about me.
I don't have too much friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a very selective few because it's a lot of people that I trusted that didn't deserve that from me. So,
correct.
Yeah. There be some hating assholes. Stay your hating ass in them dry ass lands in.
Them fucking fucked up ass edges.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Crunchy
they be
ass
hating
wigs.
And stop thinking people don't hate. Because you ain't got shit.
Yeah. They gonna hate.
They hating on that aura. They hating on your spirit. They hating on that good energy you bring. They hating how the room turn when you walk in. They hating. They don't have that. They don't carry the light that you carry. So yes, it's always gonna be a bitch around you hating. Yep. You just gotta be careful, be vigilant, be watchful.
Yes.
Because don't think everybody around you your friend, because they not.
They not.
They not.
No. I learned that the hard way.
This one says, have you ever had to put up with something but really wanted to walk away and you didn't? Putting up with family. Ooh. Because for a long time, people tell you, oh, but that's family. You know what I'm saying? That's blood. That's blood. But baby, sometimes that blood got to run the fuck out. Everybody die.
Oh.
Everybody die. Don't nobody get to live forever.
On, Bernie.
So don't sit around and let your family members treat you any kind of way or do you any kind of way and just stay around because of blood. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So let's make sure we getting our family in check. Last but not least. What is the worst rumor you heard about yourself and how did you handle it? Girl, they be saying a lot of shit about me.
What they be saying, girl? I know they be saying too much about me.
Girl, they be saying a lot of shit about me. But one rumor I did, people lie all the time. Like, niggas be lying on their dick. Like,
that's
niggas
true.
would tell rumors like, we dated, I broke their heart, I was too high maintenance. And I'd be like, God damn, I ain't never even had a conversation with this nigga. How in the hell I haven't gotten in the whole relationship with him?
That is true.
And I'm high. Now he talking about I'm high maintenance, all kind of shit.
Because they you know how that go.
But that be like,
the rumor I heard about me is I give niggas money.
Girl, I ain't even got no money to get no niggas. But they can't tell that rumor about me.
Do you feel me?
Who? All
me going to
I
my purse and giving don't even sit right with me.
Girl.
So for me to sit up there and say, okay, but
what if I did though? What if I was a paymaster?
Nah, I can't.
But what if I was? What the fuck does that have to do with anybody?
Sister, I can't be that.
But my thing is, what if you were?
Sister, it ain't no what if.
My thing is,
I know it's girls out there that do.
My thing is, how does what somebody else doing in their relationship concern you? You get what I'm saying?
Correct.
Like, why you watching my pocket? You want me to spend it on you?
It be like hate.
They be wanting you to spend that money on them. Oh, that nigga ain't doing nothing for her. Okay.
But it came from a girl.
Yeah, because they like to say the nigga not doing nothing for you.
They love to say that.
Oh, you don't want to take care of him?
Because they be in that predicament.
Okay, so if that is the case, and so what? What's the problem?
Thank you.
I'm taking care of my nigga.
But it never been the case with me. And I'm going to keep saying it years and years and years.
Bruh, I done took care of me a little nigga one time. Shit. Girl, stop it, girl.
But no, hold on. Let's get it. Like, it's a difference. It's a difference. Like, a difference between, like, taking care of a nigga, making sure a nigga is straight, and then it's a difference, like, you fucking with a nigga.
Baby, I told y'all I was sleeping on the floor. A nigga finna come over there and lay right on that floor, bitch. I ain't got nothing to give.
That's real love.
I ain't got nothing else to give.
He ain't looking for it.
Shit, me.
Because I ain't got nothing.
Because, baby, what you mean? Paymaster what? I might give you $100, $200. That ain't me being a paymaster.
That's when you messing with somebody.
But if I care about a nigga, why I can't break him off? Why I can't look out for him sometimes?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, he better be looking out for you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So, paymaster, but I could look out for my nigga. Why you in my pocket without worrying about what
girl,
me and my nigga got going on?
I said, woo, baby.
They'll be mad at me. They'll be mad at me because ain't no limits to me with my nigga. Bitch, my nigga called me right now telling he want a motorcycle. I'm finna try to go get him a motorcycle.
But you know what? That's my relationship now.
That's my love language, though.
No, but my love language before with my baby daddy or anybody else, no. But mine now is because I it's a different feeling of love that I feel. I ain't never feel this way about nobody I ever dated.
Right.
And you know how they be like, never say like, you know, you felt some type of way or anything. I felt like when I was with my baby daddy, he made me feel like I was not loved. Mm-hmm. But when I say I don't want you no more, you want to love me. Like, oh, I love you. You the only person that No, you don't. Because the love I'm getting from this person right here, baby, I know for a fact, I ain't never felt that.
Yeah.
She ain't never felt that.
Okay.
Shout out. So for sure, like that's like now you want a mansion? Come on, let's go get that mansion, babe.
Yeah.
That's my man.
Cause why would I tell my man no? If I got more money than my man, he's still gonna have his dreams.
Yeah, it is.
He's still gonna be if I have more money than my man, but my man doing something with himself, yeah, I'll go bring you the moon, the stars, and the earth, baby.
And that's mine.
Cause guess what? It ain't easy out here for a black man, cause I know my man a black man. He a big black man too. He ain't I'm talking about a fat black man. I'm telling you, if you skinny, don't even hit me up. It's not happening.
Oh, hold on. He a
fat black man. I'm telling you right now, it's what I love. It's what I love.
That's what you love. So y'all heard her, okay, on the People Want to Know podcast. She want her someone a look
nice and voluptuous.
Yeah.
Now don't be too big.
Sloppy with it. Don't be sloppy with it.
Take care of yourself.
Thank you.
I don't want you down me. I'm just saying, like, I like my niggas with a little meat on them.
I like my little. Yeah. This is my first protocol, but it's. I love you.
Exactly.
Then I ain't know when
it works out.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So since you came to the podcast, I did get you a gift.
Oh, really?
Of course. I ain't don't open it up. I mean, you can look in there, because it's a package in here. When you get the package, you're going to be like, okay, it's packaging.
Okay.
So, y'all, this is, everybody that comes on the podcast will receive a gift from me, of course. And I thank you.
Thank you. And I brought her flowers.
What? Y'all got to see them.
I brought my baby flowers.
Thank you. They so supportive. They is so supportive.
On her podcast. And I am more than happy, more than humbled to have been the first guest.
Thank you.
And, I really appreciate that.
Thank you for coming because you came far.
Who am I?
I had to open it up with somebody that I know that I bonded with first. That's on the same level as me.
And I really
mind.
appreciate it.
I thank you for coming. Because I don't think people will be...
shout out. Anyways, sorry. Let me tell y'all.
What's the shout out, babe?
Stay tuned for my book, The Beauty and Philosophy. And also stay tuned for my second book, The Diary of a Jealous Friend. which will tell you guys more about the story that we were talking about. That should be coming out January 2026.
And no, you gotta also tell them about the designs. Girl.
Oh, girl, I'm so sorry, y'all. I forgot, girl, because I really want to get the book out there. But the book is finished. Oh my gosh, I'm excited about the book.
Oh, that's why.
It's been it's been almost 4 years since I've been writing this book, and it's very important to me because I really want people to take heed to friendships, and not think that just because that's your friend, they won't harm you, because they will.
Girl.
Yes, and you guys make sure you follow Beauty the Creative. That's BeautieThecreative. Beauty the Creative on Instagram. Beauty Marks on TikTok. And y'all come get y'all dollish behavior.
Let's just say my girl went viral. Not once. How many times you went viral?
Oh, girl.
Not twice. Not 3 times.
Yeah, a couple
Not
times.
even 4. Not even 5. So you know she doing what she has to do.
Come get your prom dresses. Come get your birthday dresses. Come get your funeral loved ones dresses. I make that too. I go and dress them up for you at the funeral home. Come get it. I make it and I'm coming. Bookie.
Period. And that is a wrap.
Y'all.
Am I really that much? And breaking these niggas down like a camera. You don't really know you.